now we are going to measure the wavelength and intensity count for the helium light. So you know the helium light is this one. So let me turn on the helium and then turn off the hydrogen. I'm going to move my detection head close to the helium lamp here, something like that. And then I'm going to look up here, and you can see the peaks are coming up now. But if I move this, you see that they're changing a little bit. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make some adjustments so that only one of the peak will have the highest intensity, okay? Something like this is pretty good. All right, so now I have only one of them with the highest intensity. So now we can measure both of them here. All right, so I like to start right here. So what we need to do is to measure the intensity count and wavelength for all these lines. All right, so let's see how we do this. So let me go to the very first peak. I see somewhere here. So we're going to start there. Let's come back here and I'll show you the numbers. And let me make some adjustments, and you look at the intensity count and see what happens. Okay, so looks like that's the highest we have right there. So that's going to be our first reading. Record the wavelength and the intensity count, which is so the first number and the last number there. All right, let's go to the next peak. I'm going to click on this. Again, you can read the wavelength and the intensity count. Okay, so just record whatever number you see, while of course the intensity count changes a little bit. That's okay. You can just read one of the numbers you can there. Let's go to the next one right here and make some adjustments so that you can see the intensity count for that and the wavelength for that. Okay, so let's go to the next one here, and then you can again record the wavelength and the intensity count for that. Okay, so if it fluctuates, just record somewhat of an average number. One of the numbers is fine. Keep on going. I'm going to record this peak now, somewhere around here, and again you can record the wavelength and the intensity count for that. Let's go to the next one here, somewhere around there. Again, you can record that. There's one I see right there. So let me try to center it, and you can record that. Let's do one here, and then center it. So again, you can record that. And the last one is going to be right here, and you can record that. Right there, I think that's better. All right, so that's all you got in terms of data collection.